Hi, Sag. Happy birthday. Welcome to your season. I hope you guys are well. Really right off the bat. Here we go. 7 of Pentacles. Work, 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 work. Sagittarius. So, you got a lot to say. Mercury's going into your sign really quickly. When does Mercury go into... On the 9th, Mercury goes into Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is ready to attack. Shall we talk, Sagittarius? 7 of Pentacles. Black. King of Wands. Of course, there you are. 8 of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Wands. The Magician. Queen of Wands. And the 3 of Pentacles. Is this marriage on the card, Sagittarius? So I have been meditating on your energy since the sun went into your sign, and that George Michael song comes to mind. Freedom, I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gotta have some faith in my sound. It's the one good thing that I've got. Sagittarius, the sun goes into your sign. Fire sign you are. Love to burn bright, shine bright like a diamond and all of that. Real Rihanna themes here, huh? Sagittarius. Libra season was quite the whirlwind. Scorpio season was a lot of drama. It was just a lot of drama, wasn't it? I think, Sag, Mercury retrograde really would have had you feeling a little bit out of sorts. Your confidence wouldn't necessarily have been the strongest at the time. I just feel as if a lot of the stuff that would have come out was a lot of very necessary purging. So we started Sagittarius with this very dim light that's now turned into a raging fire. And the first thing that's on your mind is work. So let's talk about work. Looks like work is getting a lot better. Jupiter has now gone into Capricorn. So the residual effect of Jupiter leaving your sign really does mean, Sagittarius, that work not only creates a kind of area in your life that I think it hasn't for a really long time. Work is a part of your life, and I think you will begin to feel how important work is to you and the relevance it bears to your life, how it is an outlet. And I've been saying this to you all along, Sagittarius, but I just feel like it's still true. The more you put into work, it's that one arena of your life at the moment. The more you pour into it, the more it will be there for you. It will show up for you. The money will talk. It's all, and Jupiter going into Capricorn now. This really is, I think, the theme of 2020 for you also, Sagittarius. Whatever you pour into work at the moment is what you get out. So if you're looking for love, if you're looking for romance, love yourself that much extra that you can just pour yourself into work entirely, because what you have to gain from it is a direct reflection of what you pour into it. So ultimately, it's entirely your call, Sag. Can we just take a minute? All right, before we get into the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Wands, the Magician card. You are really understanding things, the alchemy of life. It's only taken you 12 months, Sagittarius. But I think you're feeling lucky, and I think you are beginning to see life in a whole different way. I think you're beginning to see that a lot of it really is entirely what you want it to be, however you wish to make it. If you wish to make it good, you'll be on your supplements in bed by 11 and going to the gym on the weekends, if not more. If you don't, you'll be slumming it in a club, doing all the wrong kind of things, doing what you shouldn't be doing. Okay, anyway, the Magician card. It's asking you to summon not only faith and courage in what you wish to attain and achieve right now, but it's also kind of saying you need to get a few things in line. You need to get a few things in order, Sagittarius. So maybe there is a call to get quite organized with your energy. The sun is in your sign. You'll be feeling the vitality. You'll be feeling the confidence. You'll be feeling the grace. Just don't let Sagittarius's I want to just stay stuck in the mud for a little bit. Don't let that be something that makes you complacent, because there really is a call for you, Sagittarius, to get in line and get yourself working again. Get yourself creative again. Get yourself doing things again, like rituals, like set up a crystal grid if you're looking for more money, or if you want love to come into your life, like do a Venus love bath. Check earlier in the videos, I tell you how to do it. No, it's really calling on you. And this is so much pragmatism. This is practical energy. You know, Jupiter goes into Capricorn. This whole year is going to have an element of pragmatism to it. So, Sagittarius, do the things. Do the rituals. Make the extra effort at work. Do all of the things at the moment. Now, let's get to this that wants to fly out my hands. 8 of Cups, 10 of Wands. I think you've decided that the burden really is way too much, and I think you're already ready for your next adventure, Sagittarius. You've been doing this this one relationship could potentially be with a fire sign, could involve marriage. I think you're well and truly ready to understand that the burdens that you might have been carrying up until now are just, it's enough. If ever Sagittarius was ready, I think Sagittarius is ready. It's enough. You're nearly close to the, home run, I'm going to say, Sag. The burden is quite, it's heavy. It's only 10 wands, you know, it's only taken 10 years, maybe. 8 of Cups. You are quite ready, though, now to maybe find a little bit more of your own independence. So if that means going in search of something that means more adventure, which is your language, don't disown it. Own it. If you need more in your life, you have to go and get more, Sagittarius. There is, however, a cycle closing out. I think you might yourself decide to be walking away from a situation. It could be something that's already happened. It could be something that's already done. Or it could be something that comes to a culmination by the time that the sun moves into Capricorn. Now, King and Queen of Wands. This could be yourself and a partner. Three of Pentacles talks to me about commitment, relationship, and responsibilities within the such. It looks like you're showing up in good form. Star card, card of Aquarius, wish coming true. So keep your mind in all of the right places this season, Sagittarius, because you never know when you might get lucky. So make sure the things that you are saying, reiterating to yourselves, the things that you would like to achieve or accomplish or do, make sure speech is quite positive. It is quite a fruitful time for you. Queen of Swords, the air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. 8 of Wands. Communication is coming quite quickly. 9 of Swords. Troublesome conversations. Moving forward, and you're not in the right frame of mind at the moment, Sag. If you're being challenged by somebody who is quite... Queen of Swords is just fucking scary, isn't it? It's not the kind of person that you want to hang out with. It's just the kind of person you'd see and run in the opposite direction of. If you're a Sagittarius like me. 8 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Communications that are keeping you up at night. Shit that should not be taken so seriously, but really is being taken so seriously. So Sagittarius, why are you so serious? It's only because the sun is in your sign right now. And whatever you have to deal with, whatever comes up right now, is things that you need to purge. If communication comes in a lot and you've got a lot to say, Mercury is going into your sign, you will have a lot to say. You got to have some faith, though, in yourself. A little bit more than this 9 of... Like, you can't fold. 9 of Swords, 10 of Wands. You can't fold, Sagittarius. Like, we've only just got here now. The show is about to start. Don't fold. 6 of Swords. You've got to get away from a situation. King of Cups. Emotional intelligence is absolutely needed. Page of Pentacles. You need to slow down a little bit. Just so that... Slow down enough to find your footing. Okay, we started with a gentle simmer and we've now turned into a full-on rage. Dreams are coming true around this time, and there's a real potential for a commitment, a marriage, etc. to become more of a stronger bond. A few things need to happen before that, though, Sagittarius. There are things that you need to pour your energy into that you're not. Things that are more important than anything else at the moment. That is your bag. That is your money. That is your self-confidence. Right, the sun is still shining behind those clouds. You have to have faith even when you don't see it in front of you, even when you don't necessarily believe it. You are the sign of faith. So for me to tell you to have faith in your own sign is a little bit like, we already know this. Whatever you decide to walk away from, you know that you're coming very quickly to the end of your cycle of it. Something... You've come full circle, Sag. If you're itching to go and find that next adventure, you owe it to yourself. You have to go and find that next adventure. Queen of Swords, legalities, diplomacy, making sure that it's not just Sag slapdash. But it's quite thought out. It's planned, it's thorough. It's how you wish to conduct yourself in this next decade. So maybe get a little bit more organized with yourself, Sagittarius. Maybe decide that you are going to commit yourself entirely to this. That means mapping your route, mapping the way you're going to go about it, plotting how you want to do it. It seems, however, Sagittarius, you are, with the 6 of Swords, moving away from something that leads you to King of Cups, a more emotionally stable place, a more emotionally aware place. Page of Pentacles. It does mean get a little bit grounded, get a little bit rooted. As Jupiter moves into Sagittarius, Capricorn, it seems as if not only does money get better, but the freedom that you seek, that wish that you wish to come true, has a great potential of doing so. It really does. Full moon in Gemini. Let's talk about that. This could be this situation. Full moon in Gemini. A time to not take things so seriously. A time to let people get... Let people get you, okay? So if you're speaking, speak to be understood. If you're speaking to yourself, dreams have the likelihood of coming true at the moment, so make sure it's kind and it's sincere and you know exactly what you want. 9 of Swords, it's not the time for that. The sun is still shining behind the clouds. Just because we can't see it doesn't mean it's not there, or whatever you want to be happening, the process of it is not already well in the way. Faith. Have some faith in your sound. It's the only good thing ultimately that you've got, Sagittarius. Hear that song, Freedom by George Michael. You'll know exactly what I mean. You've really got to have this faith at the moment. I think that's all I have. It's your birthday. Have a really good time, Sag. You deserve it. I love you guys so much. To book a reading, Visit rubyreadstarot.com. Happy birthday. I will speak to you guys again soon.